So we're joined by Amanda Harrington tonight. 22 points, 4 rebounds, and just an impressive performance for you tonight.
Thank you.
You shot 11 of 12 from the floor. You started 10 for 10 overall. Talk about what was working for you.
Just getting out and getting big. Get myself open for the girls. They get me the ball every time.
Your teammates, you mentioned they found you the ball. They did a very nice job finding you down low. A couple times they drove into the lane, and the defense sort of sagged off on you, and they were able to find you with a nice pass.
Yeah, it was wonderful. The girls can see the floor so well. Every time they drive, they can find anybody open.
You also, a couple times, showed some good patience. You caught the ball on the low block. You waited for the defenders to clear out. Talk about what goes through your mind when you catch the ball on the low post and sort of wait for things to clear out and then make something happen.
I just have to collect myself, feel where the defender is, see if any of my teammates are open, and then go for it.
Blue Devil, you guys pick up your fourth win of the season. You move to 4-3 overall. You're 3-0 here at home this year. Talk about how important this win is after you guys dropped that one to LaSalle.
This is big for us. We want to stay undefeated at home. That's our goal this year, and to get to the NEC tournament, that's for sure.
So up next for you guys, you travel to Vermont. Best of luck there, and a great game tonight.
Thank you.
That was Amanda Harrington, a big night for her. Now joined courtside by head coach Burl Piper, and 4-3 on the season, above 500, back into the win column.
Yeah, it was a really good win for us tonight. They're a good team. They play hard. They have a lot of kids that can shoot the ball from the outside and get to the rim, and we did a really good job taking away things that they do well. I thought they did a good job getting to the basket. We were really struggling at halftime containing them, and we just talked about that at halftime, being able to contain them. But obviously it's our offense. We were shooting 50% at halftime, and we ended up shooting 52% from the game. Amanda Harrington had an amazing game. And when you shoot that kind of percentage, you're going to win games. So that's I was a little nervous at halftime because we were shooting 50% and they were shooting 20-something%. And so it's always a little scary, can we keep that up in the second half? And the girls did.
Talk a little bit about her potential for the rest of the season. She went 11 for 12 for the night. She has great size down low. Talk about what you see for her in the future for the rest of the season.
Well, I'm just really excited because, when you realize that she really hasn't played in 2 years, she redshirted her freshman year, and then last year she played behind Kirsten Dominant and really didn't play a lot of minutes, and she's coming out this year, and, she's just really dominating. Against LaSalle the other day, she really ran the floor well and got a lot of fast break chances. She didn't finish all of them, but it's just a matter of her learning how to gather herself. And today she was amazing. And obviously when we have that kind of a threat inside, it's going to really open up things on the perimeter for our girls.
Now talk about how you guys were able to hold on down the stretch. They made a couple runs at you, got within 10, got within 11, and then Jaylene Thomas, she hit that big shot from the left elbow just as the shot clock was expiring. Talk about how you guys were able to sort of stem the tide at the end.
Well, it was something we talked about during the timeout, that, now's the time that they're going on a run here, and now it's our time to, sustain it and really defend well and rebound the basketball, and run offense and take care of the basketball at that point in the game. And I think we did. We had a couple times where we went a little bit too fast and gave them another opportunity quick, but I thought overall we did a really good job, taking care of the tempo of the game when that happened, and getting good shots and being able to get the lead back up. And defensively we had a steal in that possession, which really helped us just kind of open that lead again.
Talk a little bit about your bench. You guys go about 9-10 deep, and you guys bring in people like Aaliyah, Kayla, who does a great job of getting steals and rebounds and everything about that. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I think that as we go along during the season, our bench is going to get better. Right now our young kids are still learning, so sometimes we're limited defensively with what we do with our young kids in terms of them kind of understanding what's happening, but they're getting better every single day in practice, and as they get better, they're going to be able to play more and more minutes for us because we're going to be able to trust them that they know what they're doing defensively with, when we're switching and when we go to our zone matchup, which is a pretty tough concept to understand. The other day in practice, those young kids, they went against the starters and kicked their behinds in practice. So that's a great sign for our team. And, we're just really excited. And this is all about preparing for the NEC. And as our young kids get better, and the harder they work every day in practice, when it comes time for NEC play, I think they can really help us.
So the Blue Devils, they improved to 4-3 on the season and 3-0 at home. Congrats on the win, and best of luck at Vermont in your next one.
Thank you.
So once again, the Blue Devils 70-53 victorious over Siena.